What's up guys, it is I, once again, Mr.Gamer 990, and welcome to another part of our Let's Play series on Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. And here we go guys. Before we continue onwards, we're going to have a little codec moment with Irko Pliskin, and this is Fatman right here. He's passed away sadly, and we have to, for some reason, defuse the bomb again, and I don't know why that is, because I put save right after the boss encounter. But yeah, that's Metal Gear Solid and a lot of these PS2 classics, which has now been compatible on the PS3. But I'm going to quickly skip through this dialogue bullshit with the Colonel and
good work, Russ.
No, not Snake Plissken, oh my god. Snake Plissken is actually the main character in John Carpenter's Escape from New York. A pretty good movie with Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken, who's actually the inspiration for Irko Pliskin and Solid Snake in general. But let's have our codec moment now with Mr. Pliskin, J.D. Pliskin. Oh yeah, here we go.
Pliskin, you seemed pretty focused on the Navy captain. Something catch your eye?
Yeah. Remember the handcuffs were cut? There was something on the other end of that.
Do you know what it was?
Well,
Oh yeah?
No. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
Guys, Pliskin knows something. He knows something. He's not gonna share it with us or write it until later on in the game, but Pliskin really is a dick, and I mean Solid Snake's a dick, but I still love him. And I'm Snake's bitch, what can I say? But let's talk to him again.
Hey, Pliskin, were you really a SEAL?
That's what I told you.
But...
But what?
nothing.
Listen,
Wow.
kid. You're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you killed.
Yeah, sure thing, dude. Let's talk to him one last time.
I see the old man set you up with a Sensor A unit. Aside from C4, explosives continually release their own specific particles. Based on ion mobility spectrometry technology, Sensor A is capable of detecting particle clusters. Simply put, the detector can sniff out C4. The detected C4 appears on radar as a cloud-like shape. The cloud indicates the rough location of the explosive. This sensor looks like it's been specially tuned.
Man.
It's been specially...
Guys, we already know this shit. What's his name? Mr. Steelman, who has now passed along with his protege right here, former protege, Fatman, God rest his soul. He explained it to us, but here's another cutscene with a character I think you guys would like. Hello there, Ninja.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Of course you
Are you
don't.
Mr.X?
If you like.
What? Dude, you called yourself Mr. X. If
But
we
come,
like,
let's get out the open. Follow me.
I guess we like Mr. X, whoever the fuck he is.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo.
Lalulelo. Sometimes I wonder if someone can say that over and over again without, making a mistake once. Try it, guys. Just try it.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you
Oh my
identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent
Ames.
named Ames. currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the President's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the President. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe.
True.
Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, dude? Is he crazy like me or something else? I don't know.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look
Of
like?
course.
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
We're gonna find it, guys. Trust me. We're gonna find it. Oh yeah, baby.
Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core.
Cool.
It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get no workers like that.
Yeah,
Try
skull
this
suit.
instead.
One of the terrorists?
We go from the skull suit to dressing as one of the Russian forces or
The
terrorists, he
surveillance
says.
camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men
Yeah.
assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Oh yeah, that's the tricky part. But don't worry, guys, we'll get it done.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice.
Oh,
This
yeah.
section is not an option here.
Nope, it's not. We have to grab one of the guards.
I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke! They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't
Oh
find
yeah.
their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code.
Oh yeah, the
You
briefcase.
saw it too, I believe. The Navy man will
Yeah.
have a handcuff.
Oh yeah. It's the
The other
van.
half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now
Black
they
case.
have it.
Football. It's the friggin' button to a nuclear weapon. That's bad. Very bad.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Set didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with.
Oh.
Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Oh yeah, guys. That's one of the many twists to Metal Gear Solid 2.
Metal Gear?
The very same. By the relocated Lord Shadow Moses infamy, this place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
We will, trust me. But Metal Gear Ray, he's coming, baby.
What's this for?
Or she's
You might
coming.
be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
I wonder. I guess so we can, you know, get a call from Mr.X himself.
Colonel, Who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
Yep.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
We're going to the Shell 1 core, and so we have to go to the bridge over here. Let's see, the EF connecting bridge, because the BC has been destroyed when Fortune shut down the I think it was one group of SEAL Team 10. I forgot what they were. I think it's Bravo Zero. Yeah, Alpha Zero or Alpha Zero, whatever they are, got killed by Vamp. The second squad got killed by Fortune. Pretty sad, but rest in peace, SEAL Team 10, Mr. Steelman and Fatman, you asshole. But it's interesting because the way those enemy soldiers were holding the guns, like this way, in the military, the Marines, as well as the Navy, in real life I mean, they hold the guns downwards because if they aim upwards and they pull the trigger, it will you know, shoot above, and it could cause some serious damage, or they might hit someone. So Hideo Kojima actually did his research. He actually seen real soldiers and Marines, the way they hold the guns, and the way it's detailed in Metal Gear Solid 2 and the rest of the Metal Gear series onwards. I think also Metal Gear Solid 1, the first game in the series, for the Metal Gear Solid series that is, he captured that small details, the way they hold their guns really well, and I really do respect them for that, because just like how filmmakers, they have a lot of attention to detail when it comes to these small things. It's very important if you want to capture, you know, an authentic portrayal of soldiers and how they hold their weapons and shit. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, if we're going to sneak inside the Shell 1 core, we're going to have to, what do I say? Yeah, we're going to have to find the AK-47, and we're going to find the AK-47, but damn it, I was trying to hit the damn gun, but yeah, I missed because it's hard to tell where this stupid machine gun or turret thing is. Now we're going to be shot down by those damn turrets. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Wow, fuck me. We got ourselves a M4, but that's not the gun we need. We need a AK-47. You can find the M4 over here on the top floor and the left side on this level 1 door. That is if you meet Mr.X after the boss battle with Fatman. And this is a PSG 1 round, which we don't have right now. The PSG 1, which is a sniper rifle. We're going to eventually though. So guys, I can't find that stupid AK-47. So we're gonna have to go inside without the AK. I have no idea where to find it, to be honest, but I guess we're gonna try out to see if we can locate it here.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
No.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
Yep.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the President needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
I think we're going to be spotted for sure if we don't have an AK, but let's try it out if it matters or not. And no, it does not matter. No, oh no, yep, it does. So after that stupid mistake, I'm going to try to find the AK-47. I'll come back with the Shell 1 core, and this time we won't get shot by our own comrades. Guys, I looked up online how we can find the AK-47. It's in Strut F warehouse. I don't know how I missed that, but we're going to go to Strut F right now, and it's pretty close by. How the fuck did I miss this? How? Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Looks like you've got an AK.
Yeah.
If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up,
Finally.
kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Cool, dude. And now we need a outfit that matches the ones outside the Shell 1 core. But thanks, Pliskin, for the advice. Oh man, this was a long ass video, guys. I'm gonna be cutting out a lot because majority of the time, which will be cut out, was me searching for the AK-47, but now third time's a charm, and here we go. We wear this outfit with the AK-47 equipped, and let's try this shit out. Yep, they don't notice us, thank God. Now let's search the area and find that that thing that we can hear Ames' heartbeat with. And what's this? Oh man, more Japanese ladies. Wow. I guess Japanese dudes have the thing for Japanese ladies. I don't blame them. They're pretty cute too. So yeah, thanks Kojima-san. Thank you. And up we go to the next floor. We need to first activate the elevator using the action button. Yep. This is the level 2 security. The level 1 was actually passing through the guards as one of the enemy soldiers, and that was level 2. We're going to the B1 floor and eventually the B2 floor because we're going to pass through the level 3 security, which is the biometric scan. And this is the basement 1 floor, or this is the biometric scan, yeah. Correction
Retinal
there.
pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Okay, I got it all mixed up. We need to go to B2. And here we are, the second floor basement. It took a while for me to get that name right, but let's explore this place. And that's a cute parrot there, or parakeet, or however you say it. I think it's parakeet, or parakeet, what we say in French, but in English it's parrot. And it's a pretty cute parrot at that. It belongs to a certain girl who I'll not say who it is, but you're gonna meet her eventually. And she's pretty cute, and she's related to someone who is a friend of Solid Snake, a brother actually, who is very close to Solid Snake, a partner too. He's everything to him because, you know, amigos. We activated the node in this floor, and oh man, I love that name, Node. That nerd, and then we're going to collect the
Time for a treat.
Time for a treat, of course, yeah. I think the parrot wants a treat. Moving day. Oh my god, yeah, you can get the accomplishment, the you know, the trophy if you collect all the boxes for the game. I think that guy recognizes us, you know, the guy that's coming by. I think he suspicious of us.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Of course. And we're going to be fucked if that guy spots us or recognizes us. And we're safe. That bastard did not notice us. Thank God. I actually thought he was going to because of the way the cutscene was, how he's showing him coming by, and how he's holding us quickly, but no, I think that guy is just agitated, you know, because of patrolling the area and that parrot getting to his head, it's annoying him. I can relate to that in some way, but yeah. We're going to use one of the enemy guards over here and drag him across to this biometric scan. Gotcha. Good. We knocked him down, but let's grab him. Grab him. Good, good, good. Hold him and scan like this. Good.
Retinol pattern recognized. You
Bingo.
are cleared to
What's his
enter.
name, Oh yeah. I thought he was gonna spot us, but thank God that we grabbed him right before he was going to. And here's where all the hostages are being held, in this room, right here. A lot of them, including Ames, the Secretary of Defense himself, for President Johnson. Oh yeah. Very intense, claustrophobic moment now. You know, enemy guards everywhere, hostages, and the boss is here with them. Not Big Boss, mind you, just the boss of this place. Big Boss is awesome. This guy ain't Big Boss, hell no.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Oh yeah, let's be sneaky sneaky. I already know which one of these guys is Ames, so it's not going to be a big deal. But he should be here somewhere. Nope. Ames has a kind of a cool looking hairstyle. This guy right here is Ames. We just need to use the, where is it? Yeah, this one. Ames?
You're
Bingo.
Ames, aren't you?
Yep, that's Ames. Mr. Secretary of Defense himself. Richard Ames.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr.X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Yeah. Sorry, Ocelot. This is private conversation. Yeah?
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the President's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the President.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
You'll find out, guys. You'll find out real soon. Big twist. The biggest of them all.
Here comes Snake.
Yeah? Not the Solid Snake. Hell no.
Use the microphone to listen in.
By the way, guys, I might have to end the episode real soon because my laptop's almost short of battery. If I cut off, I'm sorry, but you know,
King,
it's a long video.
Fatman is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Wow.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Big Boss's dream. Outer heaven. You guys know it from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And we played as Venom Snake.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
I love the cape. His awesome cape or cloak. Man, he's not Big Boss, but he looks friggin' cool. And trust me guys, you're gonna see him in person real soon. The boss right here.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge!
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
France? My brothers, dude! Come on! Oh man.
There's something going on.
I still love you.
The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Oh shit. Oh man. You know he's talking about us, the intruder. So we're gonna meet him, the boss, real soon.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
Fuck no.
I thought Snake was dead.
No, hell
Solid
no.
Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
That's impossible.
2? 3 maybe. You never know.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
Sorry about that, guys. The recording stopped abruptly. I mentioned before that it was going to have to cut off at some point, and yeah, I took a bit too long searching for the damn AK-47. We're going to continue where Ames last left off, in him talking to Ryan about him babbling about this ransom demand and how he has not to waste any more time and find the president and Shell 2 core. The next one we'll continue with this conversation. I'll see you guys next time. So until then, peace out, take care, adios amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.